Welcome back. Ooh. Welcome back, everybody. It took a little bit, but I just had to fix some stuff. Perfect. Because it is a pain to get old games to work. Alright, so I already started off. I'm doing a Jedi Guardian build. You guys haven't missed much at all. It's we went to an asteroid. I mean, that's a mining facility, asteroid type thing. That's where we're at. Everybody on the ship, the Ebon Hawk, was passed out. T3 saved the day. T3's back. We're picking a lady because canonically it is a female. Hold on, let me fix this. That is the main character for this story. And this time we'll be doing a light side run. Alright, everything good? Golden? Awesome. Quick save. 4 hours and 56. Wow. I don't think that's right. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, looking good. Alright, medical bay. Yes, you can play this with a controller. I'm taking that out. Dude. Okay, nope. Okay, we already did that. Do we have a weapon? No. We don't. Perfect. If I remember correctly, this game's a lot less hand-holdy. Oh, the mouse pointer's a little off. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Alright. Chemicals. Oh yeah, you... Let's see here. Treat injury. Okay. We can make stuff. I completely forgot about that. Stimulants, mines, grenades. God. There's a lot I do not remember. I'm gonna... Now. Nope. We're sticking with the mouse. Alright. Oh, crap. Okay, cancel. Oh, can we go to... Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can't unlock them real quick. Okay. Boom. Plasma torch.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
Yeah. I thought you were dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Pretty good, bro. I can put this down, so hold on. Out of the way, that's nice. Right there, boop, a little bigger. Close the door, yeah, close it on. Like, how do you smell the concept tank about you? How do you feel? The Kolto tank left me a little drained. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Last thing I remember, I was on board a ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked.
It's
you were the
Ebonhawk.
only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
How did you know I was a Jedi? So yeah, so your character wasn't memory wiped like the last game. You do know you're the Jedi.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
But I know a lot less about this game than I do KOTOR 1. The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Very well. How do we get out of here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Care to explain why you're in such a hurry?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
We are easy prey. I'll go look for our ship and some weapons.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Alright, bitch. Oh, by the way, the new Bastila, right there. Number 2.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
You're taking the first steps on the path of the light side. Heroic acts and charitable responses to others will elevate you further, bringing you more in touch with the light side of the Force and its higher mysteries. Cruel or selfish actions will reverse this, causing you to fall into the dark side. I don't know if it plays a big thing here. Alright, same concept as UI changed dramatically, but same concept really. But look at that. Now you can have configure 1, configure 2. Isn't that nice? It's so nice. Okay, let's find some clothes. Yeah.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Corpse. Vibroblade. Yeah. Let's put the vibroblade here. Because busting doors is easier to do with the plasma torch than it is with the vibroblade. Okay, how do I... Yeah, okay. Is there... What's the quick button? H. Oop.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbo lifts have been sealed to
Alright, yeah.
contain the explosion.
We gotta get out of here. Oh. Oh, we already have this? Critical strike? Yeah, boy! Easy. Is it doing the same thing? Hold on. Boo! Doing the same thing. Alright. I'll just do this. Fix that issue real quick. Oh! So for some reason, each time you attack, this old game does that. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me see something here. There we go. Let's see if that'll work. Droid interface. Emergency hatch.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
I guess your visions were wrong, weren't they? Kriya, that's her name. Trying to find a way to open the hatch. Let's go access that terminal. Oop. What is that sound? Check security records. Check security records. Paragus, that's what it's called. Paragus safety hollow orientation. We'll read it.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Corda. Listen up, because
Yeah,
I'm not going to
Corda.
say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is going to take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Fair. Accident report
And
logs.
according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Alright. 3.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these
This is
droids.
actually really important.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well,
Right,
that's
shouldn't.
reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Security storage room
I
inventory.
secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
So, if you haven't noticed, this game has a lot more investigation. You actually have to try to find stuff. Try to figure stuff out. Check security records. Access remote camera controls. Main security office, that's us. Hi. Security storage room. Oh! Communication blister. Holding cells. Hey, look at that guy. 5 emergency hatch mining tunnels. And that's it. Alright. So let's go to wherever we gotta go to.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
What?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel.
I checked the security camera.
Outwards.
With Kriya's help, you have gained the passive precognition power. With this power is triggered, you should save your game. Important. Ooh. Oh wait. Duh.
Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
What? I feel strange, like the sedatives are wearing off.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget. Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Gaining experience will slowly reestablish connections to the Force. Go to the level up screen and choose your Force abilities. Yay! Level up. Skills. So important. Feats. Force sensitive, unarmed specialist. We're not doing that. Adds a +1 bonus with melee. Yeah. Characters that focus on single one-handed weapons battle gain +1 attack, +1 defense efficiency of this form of combat. Important. Characters advanced training using teamwork to defeat enemies. When attacking an enemy that another party member is also attacking, the character gets a +2 bonus to hit. Wow, I don't remember none of this. Finesse, melee weaponry. The character is mastered using grace and speed with melee weapons. Instead of raw power, the character can add either their dexterity or strength bonus to their chance to hit, whichever is higher. Oh, that's important. You can be strong. Powers. We're light side, so we can't use lightning. Them is the rules. Wait, hold on. Mind tricks distract a non-droid target, make it easier to sneak by them. This power enables the character to use their own health to fuel force powers. All force powers. It's a universal power. Stun droid's important. Defense is going to be awesome, though. We're going to make a powerhouse. Oh, duh. H. You know what we're not going to be doing? Sneaking. Yeah. Really? Just like that, huh? I don't know why it does that. Boop. I gotta figure a way to fix that. What if I switch? No? Okay. When you get a teammate, it's gonna be so much easier. Okay. What is that? I think that's a holding cell. Yeah, after each time you get into combat, for some reason, the game's like, yo, you're not going to move anymore. It's going to get annoying real quick, but whatever. Fast. Look for the control override switch. Activate the switch. Log out.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
I think it's because he's dumb.
But you have nothing to fear from this one. And he might yet prove useful.
He might.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here?
Who are you?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Can you explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
What is this place?
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
This place is very, 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 very important. So, facility's deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story.
Who do you think
see,
I am, dude?
this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better.
He's
See,
a smuggler.
Some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
Is it bounty on captured Jedi? Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the Exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Yeah, we're rare. What happened to him?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows? Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
I think it's set like 50 years or something like that. I can't remember how long. I've heard a few rumors, but little else in my travels. I've been away since the Mandalorian Wars.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After
I
they
guess
turned
not.
on
I guess
the
it's
Jedi,
only been
of
like
course.
10 years. Oh!
Well, that was the story. But whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's grand crusade finally consumed her.
Him! It was a guy! Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Well, okay. That's weird. Enough history.
Look, not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about.
Yeah!
Where is everybody?
I don't know. Facility's been abandoned.
The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me your plan.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Alright, lay out. He's a pervert.
Great. Now to business.
That bad guy.
Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go. I need clothes.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
What's wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
That's not standard in emergency lockdown.
No, someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
No. Is there anything else we can do with the console?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact them? Let's see if we can try to reach someone on the comm.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Okay. Hangar Bay 25. I think this Hangar Bay 25 is shaped with low-pitched whistles and beeps. It sounds like there's a utility droid on the other end. Can you read me? My boy! Do diagnostics and follow my instructions. That's not what he said. He said be tweet. I need another route off this level now. We're trapped. Do reap, be weep. There's some other way out of here besides the turbo lifts. Be deed, do beep. I'd rather risk it than being up here. Woo. He's a little worried. Alright. Yeah, I thought it was like 50 years, but apparently it's only been like 10 or something. Chemical compound, sonic grenade. Shablam. Parakeets. Energy shields and components. Ah! Dumb. Let's see what else is it before we move along. The Ebon Hawk. Parakeet, need that. Repair kit, need that. Rocket tank control, system diagnosis, system damage, repair. Several parts have been removed from the console, and a laser drill has been used on a number of subsystems. Replace the missing parts. How many do I have? Computer use parts. 1 part. I have 0 parts. We gotta find some parts. Can't open it, can you? Yeah. And then over this way. No. Alright. Good hit, good hit. Good hit. What is that? Glitch, dude? Yup. All good? Okay, let's move on. Components. Yeah. Data pad. Okay. Purge the fuel lines, and I found 3 sonic charges attached inside. I checked the work logs, and only droids have been in the area. I tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosives, but I can't seem to get the signal through. I removed the remote detonators, and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can get the security hangar. Nice. Parts. Direct droid contains a special droid-based item that is equipped with allow droids special attacks against opponents. Destroyed droid contains an ion blaster, which is extremely effective against droids. Opponent energy shield. Good for us. This ion. Mining laser. Ion striker. We'll do that one first. Boom, computer use. Important. Important. Alright, we're good. We got that. Now we're going back up. Now we're going to go to the computer and put the parts in. Oh. They've learned it. Yeah. Come on, stop. Don't get in the way. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. Access hangar bay layout. Access emergency control commands. Computer check status for emergency subsystems. Open blast door to hangar 21. Oh crap! I don't know which one I'm supposed to go to. Open blast door to the fuel depot. Okay, cool. Actually, Broca's emergency subsystem has been rerouted to fuel depot computer terminal. The connecting circuits have been burned out. Okay. That doesn't help. Open blast door to hangar 25. Failure. Open blast door to fuel depot. Insufficient spikes. Oh, crap. Log out. Okay, well, no amount of security or explosives you'll need to override it from a console. Dude. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Did I mess up? I don't know. Okay, there's got to be something I'm missing on that stupid computer. Because we have parts, but no computer spikes. Oh, here we go. Let's click the mouse on my. Hey, all right. Double-bladed sword, med pack. Computer spike, there it is. Thank you. Components, credits. Did I get that? Yeah, I got that. Boom! Alright, now we're going. Now we're getting somewhere. Boom. Blam. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Nice. Okay, nice. Oh. Surprised you haven't leveled up yet, man. But I have no idea why it glitches out that way. Containment field. Nope. Call up emergency system schematics. Open an emergency hatch on Paragus administration level. Nice. Call it system logs. Fuel line sensors, maintenance level. Fuel line sensors. Okay. Maintenance level. That's what we were just at. Entrance to droid maintenance area. That's where we gotta go. Call up system log. Okay, we can't do anything else like that. Alright. Oh! Somebody blasted us.
So, how long have you been a Jedi? Must be tough. You know, no family, no husband.
You're trying to anger me or you're just an idiot?
Hey, I wasn't trying to...
We're not gonna go Karen.
Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
You shut your mouth about T3, bro.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Yes, we should. Woo! Look down manually. Slide over the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels.
Yeah.
Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
No. It is life a sacrifice. Besides, someone's got to save our skins. Maybe that's the only way.
You're either really brave or really crazy. Or both.
Both.
Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything.
Good.
I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
Got it, Sisu.
I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
You received a comm link. Party members and others may be able to contact you, provided information. Yay! Dang it. Emergency hatch. I think that's where we're going. Yes. We're just gonna go somewhere. I can't remember where. We're just gonna map this out real quick. Damaged mining droids. What's up, boys? Scavenge the mining droid for spare components. Examine the unit's behavior core. Okay, repair. Few companions. Disable droid allow you to move by it. That's cool, man. I wonder if you can do that while sneaking. Emergency blast door.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbo lifts have been sealed.
I need some clothes, man. I'm still naked. Alright, to the mining tunnels.
Can you read me?
Barely. There's a lot of static.
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragus fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
I'll be careful. Then, if you detect anything, signal me.
Will do. And be careful down there.
Miner uniform, medpack, survey gear. Here we go. We got stuff. We're no longer naked. Defense bonus 1. Perfect. Energy shield. Oh, no. Survey gear. What does that do? Awareness. Okay, that'll be good for, like, explosives. Safety harness. Demolitions. Okay, we'll do that.
Find the emergency supplies?
Yes, and it looks like there's some clothes in here.
Damn it. I mean, good to hear it. No sense in you running around half naked. It's distracting. I mean, for the droids. Look, there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
There's some kind of mining energy shield in the crate, too. Understood. Anything else?
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
I don't think it's a battalion. Anybody's taking out these droids. I can handle it. Just got me. Yep.
There's got to be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Okay. I don't know what that means. Parts. Cool. Do you know when it comes to repairing stuff?
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. It makes them harder to spot. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't get you first. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
I'll do that. Whoa. Wait. Wait, can I not? I can't disable it? What? Come on. Oh, no. Oh, God. Whatever, it's fine. It's gonna be quick.
So, how long have... Hey. Hey, what...
My contact is used to call.
If you... Wait. Yuri... I'll keep...
Yep. Alright. Don't do this.
Can you read me?
Yes. Barely. There's a lot of static.
There's a lot of interference. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragus fuel depot. If the passages haven't closed.
Yeah, no. We already read that. Let me know if you pick anything
Will
else. Alright, reattach the stuff. I feel like we're gonna have more trouble with this game than we are with the last game.
Find the emergency supplies?
Yes, and look like there's some clothes in
Damn
here.
it. I mean, look,
That's it. Anything else?
just one more thing.
Yep. I can handle it. Just got me out of here. Alright. Now we got that part. Save. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Watch where you step.
Yep. I'll do that. Okay, well, I can't disable them. My demolition's not big enough. Damage mining droid. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Yeah. Keep this up. Yeah. Nice. Whoop. 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 excavator. All right. Zabrak grip. That's okay. That's cool. Energy shield. Energy shield.
Hey, watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones.
Whoa.
If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough.
Understood. Dax out. That is not. No, that's a lie. Just gonna wipe everything. Oh, you son of a bitch. I forgot about you. Dude. Come on. Oh, I hate those things. Ooh, I hate those things. Alright, level up. Skills. Computer use. Dude, treat energy is gonna be important too, though. Feats. Character is mastered using great speed and a lightsaber instead of raw power. The character can add the dexterity or strength bonus to the whichever higher. That's gonna be good when we have a lightsaber. Dueling. Characters might use one-handed weapons. Awesome. Powers. Oh, level 6. Okay. Burst of speed. We got that. Let's do the dark side power. Oh wait, is restricted by armor. Really? Oh, okay. That sucks. Restricted by armor. Restricted by armor. Force body. Okay. Wait. Effect Mind enables persuasive use of the Force. Once a Jedi has this power, extra options will appear in conversations at appropriate times. Let's do Stun Droid. Okay. I feel like it's not a bad thing. So itchy. Let's go back. Because there's stuff we can get. With mines. Oh. Dude, I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. I feel like I gotta collect mines though.
Something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
I got it. Understood. Nice. I don't know how I said it was saved. Oop. What you got there? Alright. Mage, switch to this. Boom. Call George Man functions. Add other droids to droid mining protocols. Oh, okay. Continue. Log out. Okay. Access fuel containment function. Shut down containment fields. Yeah, here we go. Log out. Defense. Am I gonna have to do this every fight? Yep. Okay, let's go this way. This is getting really old really quick. See again, dude. That's so dumb. Then it works fine. Oh, come on. Bad. No, whatever. Basic ionite edge. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, this way. Nope. Oh, okay. What kind of readings?
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
How much time do I have?
I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Well, we can't do that because everybody's blocking our way. Let's just do this. I am. All good, all good, all good. Okay, well, I can't unlock that, I guess. Oh god, dude, I hate you. Oh my gosh. Nothing? Alright. Move! Dude, we may have to give up on this game. My legs got blown off. Hey, it's that guy.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
Have you seen a T3 unit?
Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid.
HK unit.
A common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory wiped.
True.
This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look.
You know, it was last seen near the hangar.
Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that.
Then maybe you can answer something for me.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
I'm looking for a way into the Paragus hangar bay.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
What about the override codes?
Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
If I call through the mining tunnels.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Those miners could be hurt and danger. We need to make sure they're all right.
Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
I'm gonna find those miners. Are you gonna help me?
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Alright, so how do we get the code?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
What do you mean? If you have the code, give it to me.
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
But you do know the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
Then how can I buy, the maintenance officer, how could they, two.
Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us.
Never mind, I'll be going now. See you, HK. That body. Imprint sensor. Sonic imprint sensor. The protocol droids help. I finished work on the sonic imprint sensor. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other minings from using its ability to record and playback voices to override. Ah, there you go. Upgrade items. Oh. Ooh. None. Boom. Oh, that's gonna be good. Nice. Oh. Yeah. Don't do that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oop. Crap. I gotta get that guy. Nope, not turbo lift. Practice administration level. That's where we were just at, I think. Door. Maintenance station. Oh. Cool. Access field. Maintenance logs. Sonic imprint sensor.
The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands.
5.
Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
6.
Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
Why indeed?
The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior cores, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off.
Jedi.
The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy. That the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago.
10 years,
that the
okay.
Jedi served under Revan for a time. That can't be good. Everyone knows that all the Jedi who followed Revan fell to the dark side.
4.
Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shot down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Corda and his men are gonna give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Corda wouldn't...
And 6.
Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I
Oh,
understand
no,
it,
we already
though.
did that.
I can't-
Okay.
I-
Log out. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, nothing else. Alright. Oh! Oh. Didn't say attack. Attributes. Dexterity. That's gonna be so important now. Skills. Computer skills. Powers. Let's do mind manipulation. Accept. Close. Cancel combat. Cancel combat. I see you poking. Okay. Okay, this is useless. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, what was the code again? Oh, again, Anger Bay again. Tell me again about this voice print protocol.
Conjecture. I suspect one
You said you already have the code?
condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is... Answer.
I guess let's get out of here. Okay, we can't. Oop. Nope. Maybe. Nope, locked. So I gotta go out the airlock. Thought it was up here. Nope. Feels. What about here? Nope. All right. Maybe this way. Okay, let's go this way.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Okay, let's go here and then voice protocol. You're able to get a third of the voice print code from one of the hologs, but you need to find other fragments. Crap.
Still examining this. Only one. Couldn't get much.
Nope. Okay, not gonna be her. What can we do? Let's go access the main computer. System. Dormitories. Here 25. Turn to main functions.
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out, and the quarters mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty. No word from the Republic. Accidents are making. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts.
Alright,
Found anything?
I'm talking to protocol droid down in the fuel depot.
Yeah. Did you blow it up?
No. Why would I do that? No, it might just be simply they're trapped in the dormitory section.
So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them?
I need to open an airlock, but it's still with the voice print protocol by the maintenance officer.
Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. And he's dead, right?
Looks that way.
There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print code, if you know what it is. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's any voice samples stored in the logs. Maybe
nice.
There's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holo logs, if you can find a way to record them.
Cool. Okay. Security records.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find...
Well, that's... You better give me some...
Sir, these droids...
Are you blind? So I want you to find...
Yes,
We already listened to it.
Idiot.
Alright, so we got that. Okay, I thought I can click on something there. Nope. Containment field, there we go. Open door to airlock. Oh, that's okay. This is comm system. Access maintenance logs.
When the dock officer... Some...
Nope. We're missing one more. I think it's back on top. I'm not sure though. Nope. Wrong way. Can you Where's it at? Oh, it's over there. I don't know where else it'd be. Check administration levels.
Trouble between
Yeah. There's one more place we're missing, but I don't know where it's at. Something over there. I think that's the hangar bay. Docking port. Alright, where else can I look, man?
Found anything? Voice print? So they are... There may be some emergency route to get to them. Still, maybe we should leave them where they are and try to get to the hangar. If they wanted to sell you to the exchange... Voice print? Great. There's way... You know, and maybe...
What if we can get the protocol droid, the HK, to talk like him, huh? Oh, investigations. Check it one more time. I already did that. So let's see if we can't. It's gonna annoy me, so we'll just open this up. Shoo-hoo. What's that body there?
I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
Did he say anything at the end?
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh, no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Can you repeat that?
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master.
5 droids.
Addendum. His remaining
Yep, okay. Fucking nerd. Voice print code.
Maintenance control.
Voice print ID, R1B5.
Yup. Open door to the airlock with the maintenance officer override. Blam! Log out. Spacewalk in. Speed. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna go through. Man, look at that speed. Oh. I'm right outside the window. It just cuts off, huh? What are you doing out there? I need to reach the miners. What do you mean? Progress field to space. You shut them
The
down?
vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior.
This game's
And
busted.
only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Look at this guy. What a handsome boy. Those are nice. Alright. Yep, just dock. Just dock. Can't skip. Cool. Whoop, whoa. Oh, it's empty. Alright, we're gonna cut this one short. The game is just making me mad. But thank you guys for watching. We'll continue tomorrow. I still got work. Still the weekdays. So we'll continue this tomorrow. But till next time.